Hey YouTubers, this is John ONS, and today I'm bringing the first day of Advanced Warfare. And as you can see, already I've put up on the theme. This is a theme that you get when you pre-order Advanced Warfare, which is this cool dude looking down. You can actually see him, that he's actually breathing, that he's moving up and down a little bit, like he's actually breathing, which is pretty cool. Today I'm going to do a review on what I think of Advanced Warfare. I have actually played Advanced Warfare already. I did play it around about 2 o'clock this morning. As you can see, it's now 6:28 over here in the UK. So let's jump in and play the game. So Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. What I'm going to do actually to explain in this tutorial, I'm going to just show you some of the things you can do in Advanced Warfare first, and then in my next video I'm going to do some actual in-gaming for the multiplayer. So this is just a little, let's get together and see obviously some of the weapons and some of the things that you can expect. Let me just turn the sound up a little bit so you can hear some of the sounds. Right. And there you go, the intro to Advanced Warfare. Let me just move the camera back a little bit just so you can, you can actually see the full thing. There we go. And here is obviously choose campaign, multiplayer, or exo survival, which is also cooperative. Today we're going to do the multiplayer. As you can see, when you first play it, it's going to ask you to start a single player campaign. This is probably because it's going to explain obviously how to use weapons and what to do when controlling your character, which obviously will be important to playing multiplayer, but today I'm just going to jump straight to multiplayer. There we go, this is the online section. You can play online, local play LAN, combat readiness program, or obviously go to the store, press triangle, you can select your, obviously your friends. As you can see, I've got a couple of people on here that are part of my clan. And now let's go and get online. Okay, from here obviously you find the game. You can create a class, the operator, which is obviously the guy who I've custom made this guy, the armory, and that is what we're probably going to look at in a moment, the armory. And there you go, the Quantum EM1. Now when you actually pre-order this, you do actually get, as you can see, the golden version of some of the actual equipment. So you get the Advanced Arsenal EXO, you get the Crossbow B2, the AK-12G, and the EM1 Quantum. All these obviously you can equip. Go guns, as you can see, the crossbow you can actually equip into your level 48, so you'll have to probably wait for that one. So when you want obviously to choose, just press X to equip, and you can equip it to your character, which I've already done that anyway. And there you go. There is actually quite a few things you can actually change and customize. You've got the player cards. As you can see on here, you can choose new emblems, calling cards. Let's go with general. And as you can see, this awesomely, really cool calling cards you can choose from. Okay, with some ducks. Lady straddling a nuke. So there's lots of calling cards. Anyway, we're not going to go into too much into that. Tag, obviously, my clan is never back down. Challenges, combat record, leaderboard, clans, prestige, all obviously same as Call of Duty Ghosts, more or less. But we don't want to know about that. We want to know about the weapons. Yeah. So when you decide to choose, obviously you've got 84 slots free for weapons. You choose your gun. Now here we go. First loadout, we've got the Quantum. Or you can have the Pytake, however you say that. And as you can see, the Pytake is probably the better weapon on there at the moment. But the Quantum shoots out a constant beam of direct energy, and obviously this one is fully automatic and reduces recoil over time. And that is being deemed the best class in accuracy. You've got the XMG, unlocked at level 14, the EPM3, unlocked at level 28, and the Melee, which is obviously one of the standard guns in Call of Duty Ghosts. You've got the Heavy Shield, or the MDL, which is basically MK32 by the look of it. You've got the BAL-27, the AK-12, or the AK-12G, which is what I've got obviously by purchasing the pre-order, the ARX-160, the HBRA-3, the IMR, and the MK14. For subs, we've got the KF5, the MP11, the ASM1, the SN6, the SAC3, and the AMR9. Sniper rifles, we've got the Lynx, Mars, NA45, and the Beast Atlas 20mm, which is the ultimate in all sniper rifles. For shotguns, we've got the TAC-19, which again shoots out direct energy and apparently is best in mobility. The S12 and Call of Duty Ghosts, the Bulldog. For heavy weapons, obviously already explained them, and obviously we already know about the specials. So once you've done that, you can come into obviously the added attachments. You've got the red dot, the hybrid sight, the autofocus sight, target enhancer, ACOG scope, stock, tracker, foregrip, parabolic microphone, quick draw grip, and heatsink. Down here you get the wildcards. You get 3 wildcards to choose from. As you can see, I've currently got only 2, because you only get 2 at the beginning, which is Overkill, where you can take a primary, secondary weapon, and Technician, which is take an EXO ability in your EXO launcher slot. So basically it gives you an extra slot to use for your exosuit. There are a few more. Primary gunfighter, the secondary gunfighter obviously allows you to take extra attachments, which is the perks. Then lets you obviously choose extras for them, the Bombarder and the Streaker. And again, obviously the same for secondary. Then up here, we're looking up there, to the perks. At the moment you can only have lightweight, blind eye and toughness. You can change lightweight to low profile, which is invisible to UAV, tracking rounds and exo ping. Blind eye, you can either have Ferrocell or blind eye. Ferrocells increases minimap coverage. Take out enemies without displaying their death locations. Obviously be undetectable by tracking drones, explosive drones, and all scar streaks except the UAV. Cold-blooded, obviously we know what that is. Gung-ho and fast hands. The exo abilities, now this is pretty interesting. You actually only get 3 at the beginning. You just get the exo shield, which quickly deploys a portable shield attached to your arm, gain temporary speed boost, and mute, obviously making you silent. The exo stim you get after the first couple of levels up, which I managed to do very easily at the beginning. You get a cloak, so you can cloak. So you can hover in the air, the exoping, obviously you become your own UAV, and a trophy system. And over here you get only 3 score streaks at the moment. You get the UAV remote turret here and the Warbird. There is also aerial recon drone, aerial assault drone, orbital care package, system hack, which would be pretty interesting to see what that does. The XS-1 Vulcan, the South Strike bombarding run, XS-1 Goliath, and the Paladin, which will be pretty cool. So you get 4 streaks you can use in the game. Like I said, you get an extra exo ability at the moment because obviously I've chosen it as one of the perks. So generally you would only probably just get 1 exo ability. As you can see at the bottom here, you can select your friends, go to the firing range, obviously clear your select loads or just go back. And when you first start the game, I've not really changed it. It gives you a range across all classes on here. I've changed one of them because you basically got shotguns, you got subs, assault, snipers. The last one was up to you to choose whatever you wanted to put in there. As you can see, I've done different ones, different perks for different ones, so we can find out which one's the best. And there you go, that's it. That's all the abilities, the character, who I've created myself. Like I said, you can choose some customizations yourself, male, female, different loadouts. This is what he looked like at the beginning, before I'd actually put anything on the character. And this is what he looks like now. And basically go in, you can choose different eyewear. You get a select of two different eyewears. Helmets, a selection of 3 different types of helmet, or just a beanie, or no helmet. Excuse me. A selection of 3 tops, which I chose the civilian shirt. Loadouts, the sentinel, the civilian, or the infantry. Gloves, you get a choice of 2. Don't think you can zoom in any closer, you can't really on that one. Pants, you get a selection of 3 different style of pants. Knee guards, again, selection of different types of knee guards that you can choose on the character. Boots, you get 3 pairs of boots you can choose from. And obviously the EXO, which you can choose obviously what kind of brand of EXO you want to wear. And obviously I want to keep the one that I got when I pre-ordered it, which is the gold one. And like I said there, you can choose between different outfits, so you can actually choose different outfits to use on your character and then make them the default. And there you go, that's it guys. That's all the details of how you start at the beginning. Like I said, the stims one is probably the only extra added one. As you can see, I'm rank 4 at the moment. So I went from rank 0 to rank 4 pretty quick, so it's pretty easy to do. So in the next video I'm going to do a in-live of an actual game. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed it. My first impression of the game is that it's pretty cool. The only sort of thing that does kind of bug me at the moment is it's kind of slightly graphically challenged visually, but I will show you more into that. If you're looking at the character a little bit, you can actually see that the graphics on the actual character are not brilliant, and in-game graphics kind of are a little bit shabby. I don't know if it's because obviously the amount of stuff that they put into the game missing content that had an impact on it visually. I don't know if you can see it on the phone. You will definitely see it if you're playing it on a large screen TV like I am, especially on this console, which is a PlayStation 3. Obviously with the PS4 and the Xbox One, they will look absolutely beautiful. It could be because of the vibrant colours, because of the change, because with Call of Duty Ghosts, obviously that'll act in colour, if that's what's obviously showing out. But I will definitely show you an in-game of this, and then you can make up your own mind. But hope you enjoyed this. Just a quick show you into what you're going to be letting yourself into, the theme at the beginning, obviously the extras that you get, the Arsenal pack, which is the gold colours, the gold exosuit. So I hope you all enjoyed, and see you real soon.